and they look like favorites.
This is my lock of the week.
Dodgers.
No. But don't be this.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Vegas Sports Panel. We got everybody back. It's been a crazy year. We're going to talk a little bit about the season, and also the guys are going to give you their picks for the Super Bowl. And Brandon, why don't you get us started? It's Rams minus 4.5. I'm sorry, let me get everybody set up. Bengals plus 4.5. The over-under is 4.5. 48.5, I'm sorry, at SoFi Stadium. I'm sorry, go ahead. What you got?
Oh, we are all good tonight. We are living in Cincinnati, who they land. Who they gonna beat them Bengals? Ain't gonna beat them Rams. No. 102, the only number you need to know. Plus 170, money line. Get your money out. Go to Dollar Loan Trees, wherever you gotta go. But get your ass up and go make some money and bet the Bengals. Let me tell you. If you've been watching these playoffs, I'm going to tell you like I told you 3 weeks ago, the NFC West is soft. They are soft. They might have made a Super Bowl because they got lucky to play each other. You know what I mean? You saw that Niners game. You saw Garoppolo throw a ball out of his butt crack that went right to the Rams, and they should have lost to the Niners, and they should probably be in the Super Bowl. So everybody, just pump the brakes on being at home and SoFi and the Rams and the Von Miller. Von Miller is my age, people. He's 40 years old. How many people 40 years old playing in the NFL? Not many. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Tom Brady should also.
Yeah, well, Tom Brady's got the sizz, and Von Miller don't.
Exception to the rule, yeah.
And that's a South Park get right there.
Okay.
They're all looking for his duty because he's got the sauce. Some weird shit, bro. But yeah, that's a true episode. You can look that up, people. The Tom Brady South Park episode. But anyways, I just love the Bengals. I love Joe Burrow, Joey Cool. Call him what you want. He's the beast from the East. This guy has done nothing but win and keep on winning. And Matthew Stafford, I'm not quite convinced. I would say if you put Joe Burrow on the Rams right now and Stafford on the Bengals, the line would move to 7. The Rams would be a 7-point favorite, and the Bengals would be a 7-point dog. And I think you're seeing a future here of Bengals being a perennial Super Bowl contender, just like the Chiefs. And it's going to be a long, hard decade for the NFC. I don't care who you are, Aaron Rodgers, the Rams. Who was that?
AFC's got
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. It's gonna be really hard.
Justin Fields for the Bears.
Yeah, he's got. I like Justin Fields a lot, but
AFC's looks like they got the leg up for the next.
With Josh Allen, Herbert, holy moly.
Yeah.
And I do like the defense too on the Bengals. They're not horrible. Everybody pumps up the Rams with Ramsey and Donald and Von Miller. But when you really look at the Rams defense, their weakest point is in like the linebackers, and you get into that upper, secondary. They brought a guy off the street, Eric Weddle.
He'd actually literally been retired, right?
Yeah. So that's
he was coaching Pop Warner or something. Like that.
Yeah. Hey, Junior, I gotta go. I got called
Take
back.
my whistle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worked out for him.
I do not think for a second that the Rams suck. Don't anybody get me wrong on that. And I know I'm going a little hard on the NFC West and calling them soft, but hey, man, that's the way I feel about it this year. And maybe next year I'll feel different, but
all Bengals, huh?
I'm going to say the NFC North, which is usually the king of all football, or the AFC North, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it. It's the Steelers and Ravens. That's pretty much, if you take the Patriots out, that's the best 2 teams in the NFL ever.
Go
Steelers!
I think the Bears have the most Hall of Famers, don't they?
I dropped it.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right,
Go
Bob.
ahead, Bob. I can tell you're getting feisty. I tell you, he's getting feisty over here. He wants some.
He was going to throw something in there. He's like, I'm just going to let him do his thing.
There's 3 things I was going to throw. All right. I agree that the AFC is going to own the quarterbacks for the next couple of years. I'm going to try and stay quiet, try and bring the viewers back in. That was, my brain is rattled. There's no way
that the viewers can hear you right now. I know.
There's no way the Bengals are going to win the Super Bowl.
Who they?
Who they going to beat them Bengals? It's called the Rams.
Okay, so
damn, I didn't know I was going to Chappelle stand up, man.
Yeah.
This is great.
So the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. they're definitely going to cover the spread, and we'll get into it in our next video on like which adjusted point spread you should take for the most value, because like they're going to blow. They have Von Miller, they have Aaron Donald, they have Leonard Floyd. You're talking about their linebackers and their safeties and secondary. They have Jalen Ramsey too to follow Jamar Chase. They like paid a lot of money for him.
He sucks,
I don't know if you ever
dude.
heard. Yeah, I don't know if you ever heard of him.
They all suck. I can't wait for this game.
Well, I can't wait for this game. Too.
He's like getting
man.
Brandon's getting fired up.
Joe Burrow's gonna have a hard time
Containing his happiness.
throwing balls from his back or from the sideline when he gets concussed and he's just out of the game.
My man lives in concussed. All right. See him?
He's like Favre, dude.
So I'm taking the Rams minus the
Okay.
points and tease them whichever way. Like, yeah.
So you
More
guys doing
points.
anything on the over-under?
I was going to say, do you like the 48
I like
and a half?
under.
The numbers 48.5.
Under. Both first-time quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. It's a strange game. There's lots of long pauses
That's
for
true.
commercials.
Halftime is like forever.
Especially the first half under. Get down on the first half under. If you can get it under 25, under.
I'm perennially a bad over-under player, so
So I
Yeah,
have to stay
it's-
away from it.
It's a coin flip. But
All right.
I'm more of a man-on-man type, you know.
that I
like,
believe. That I've been trying to tell
Go,
you guys.
Roger. Tell him.
I've been
Mono.
trying to tell you guys out there.
Mono
Straight
y
from the
mano.
horse's mouth. Yeah.
Mano y mano. I'm just better with how grown ass men look at each other when they play each other. I just get a better feeling.
Go ahead, Roger.
Okay, Roger. What do you got?
Getting a little queasy. I got an upset
He's
stomach.
getting
A little
queasy
silvery
because he
feel.
got a tent in his pants.
Welcome back, everybody.
Well, yeah, it's good to be back. Thanks.
Hey, man, you can let them
First
see
of
that
all,
tent. Don't worry about
We do
it.
need to set the record straight that the NFC West is the strongest division in professional football. There's not anybody that would dispute that. So,
Mate.
yeah, we'll set the record straight. Call your local congressman if you disagree.
Call your local congressman.
I'm betting the Los Angeles Rams. I'm going to give the 4.5 points. Out of this esteemed panel, I believe I probably have been touting the Bengals all season.
You
more
are
than anybody.
surprising me right now.
Joe
so.
Burrow has come out, as I've been talking about Joe Burrow every week. We've got like 18 videos for every, one for each week of the season. Look it up. I'm sure like 12 of those I took the Bengals specifically because of Joe Burrow. But I'm a realist, and the Rams' defensive line is going to overpower the Bengals' weak offensive line. And yeah, I mean, Joe Burrow is a superstar. And I think he's great. I mean, yes. I mean, even back. I mean, yeah.
Hopefully we get to see him
He's the
next
winner.
year. He doesn't get
Just like
injured
Bob,
in the
our friend
Super
Bob
Bowl.
said a couple weeks ago, he is that guy. Capital THAT. He is that guy. Joe Burrow.
Winning to
superstar.
Kansas City.
But unfortunately, he's just happens to. They still need to. I mean, last year they were a terrible team. They still have some weakness in the offensive line. That's been very apparent. The Rams, yeah, I mean, they're just going to overpower them, I think. And I'm also going to go with the over. It's 48.5.
Right.
I do think, yeah, besides the field goals, I think 7 touchdowns will be scored and extra points. So I'm thinking, yeah, the over, Rams minus 4.5, and the over of 48.5. Can't go wrong there. What else needs to be addressed that we were talking
I like the
about?
Rams the under. It's 2 first-time quarterbacks. Like it's a different game. They're not used to playing in that. Like Stafford's been in the league for a long, but like there's a long pause every time out.
And you
is
just
like
think that just
super-
eliminates
no,
momentum?
just
But
throws
it
off.
gives everybody a chance to rest up.
It just
get
throws
more
off
rest.
everything. It just throws off all your normal timing, like especially for a guy like Stafford, who's been in the league for a long time. He's played on Thanksgiving every year.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's just a different pace of game. Like, I think that's what helped Brady be so successful. Like, he's like, no, I've been in this game. Like, okay, we're gonna take an hour and a half off for halftime here. Like,
To get used to
I'm not gonna
learning
get so
how to-
amped up at the
Right.
beginning of the game. That's why I like the first half under when we get to the prop. Like, these guys are gonna be overthrowing everybody for the whole first 20 minutes of the game.
We'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's why people like to bet because there's disagreements and
Absolutely. I'm surprised that you went the way you did. But at the same time, I mean,
so
Don't be
just-
surprised by that.
So just so everyone is clear out there, yeah, that Yeah, I've been on the Bengals since week 1.
But once again,
that's
this
just
isn't
because
the-
you were,
this
you
isn't
know,
the season. This is Super Bowl now.
I
faithful for
agree.
3 straight years, then you cheated on your wife. Doesn't mean the judge is going to be like, that's okay, Raj. You know, you were faithful for those 3 years. I mean, you leave the Bengals, you left the Bengals. You don't got to tell us that you were faithful to them for the 12 weeks.
Well, I think it needs to be said, yeah.
I mean, you're
Well,
feeling
Brand-
guilty is what it sounds like.
Brandon was on the.
Well, I'm hedging
AFC
myself.
There you
Brandon was
go.
on the
There you
AFC North at the beginning of the year.
Oh, with the Cleveland.
I'm pretty sure I
with
picked the
Cleveland
Bengals to
Browns.
go to the Super Bowl.
He picked the Cleveland Browns.
Or was
to
that the
go to Super
Browns?
Bowl.
Yeah, the Browns and
It was
the
a B.
Washington.
Same conference.
Washington football.
I'm pretty
football
sure
team,
I'm
yeah.
pretty much the closest one to pick.
Oh.
Man. Who else has got the division?
I don't think
I think
anybody
I-
came
I
close
think
to
me and
picking the
Ra-
Rams and the Bengals.
I mean,
I
the
think me and
Cardinals and
Roger,
Bills.
I had the Rams against like either the Bills or the Chiefs.
I know
I'm
you
pretty
went
sure I had the
Bills
Rams.
AFC.
I'm pretty
I
sure I
thought-
had the Rams.
Yeah, I think we both had the Bills. I'd have to
All
go
right,
with
we'll have to double check on that.
So
All
I was
right,
the only one
guys.
with the right conference, at least.
I had the
division,
right
right?
team. So
Well, we both had the right conferences because
I definitely
there's
had the
only two that we're
Rams.
both playing in, so.
All right, Super Bowl 56, guys. Make sure you get your bets in. Make sure you're getting subscribed, guys. We got a lot of good videos coming your way. Check out, we have the props video coming up next. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.